should be on. Well, you are. I am. You are.
I'm on now.
We're on now.
Welcome, everybody, wherever you may be. This is BadBoys TV coming at you from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino here
Tulsa.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma, just outside of Tulsa.
All right.
We got Brett Baker and Rick Jones bringing you a men's
Tony Flores is in there.
Silver Division Scotch doubles match. We've got Carrice and Melton versus Villanueva and Nance. Villanueva. Do we know who's who?
I do not know who's who. Somebody jump in the chat room and help us out. T. Foley's in the chat room. All right.
Help us if you know these guys.
Anybody know who's who?
By the end of the week, we'll know all these.
Yeah, we'll know all 400 players. Yeah.
It's funny how many, I said this last night, how many faces I recognize. It's like, what's her name? What's his name? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so we'll need a little help from the chat room. Hopefully somebody in there knows these guys.
Because we're not actually in the room.
Maybe Myra knows. Myra, you know any of these players? I can look up the first names. Sorta.
Give you a little better.
Alright, so Carrice. Alright, so it's Jimmy Melton. Here, you write it down. Alright, so it's Jimmy Melton and Aaron Carrico.
Carrice.
Well, here it says Carrice, but there it says Carrico.
On the score sheet, it says Carrice.
Yeah.
What was the first name again?
Jimmy and Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Now,
No
and
comment.
they're the ones in the black shirts.
Are they?
Well, these guys are all wearing.
Okay, and then
These guys are all wearing.
it's Fernando Villanueva and Mike Nance.
Mike.
Yep.
All right.
Now, go back to my chat room.
These guys might all be like on this. They're all wearing black gold polo shirts. So this is gonna be
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to get shirt colors. We're gonna have to go by a big guy with a cross around his neck.
Yeah.
Black hat.
The guy with the cross looks like a Jimmy to me.
Does he?
I don't know. Doesn't he look like a Jimmy?
I'm a little afraid of what I look like to you.
Hey, Rich. See if you can find out which dude is who. At least the guy with the cross and his buddy.
You want to know who they are?
Yeah, we need to know who's who.
Well, I can't get out in there right now.
They just left you out?
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's.
We're locked in a room.
We're locked in the hallway.
Got a key for it, but somebody moved it, and I'm not sure where they put it, so it's
If
me a second to
I
find
had
it.
an Allen wrench, I'd do it myself.
You getting any help in the chat room over there? You can see that.
All right, so. Yeah, Myra doesn't. She doesn't know either. Okay, so. Yeah, I'll probably get in trouble trying to guess here. The one shooting here looks like it could be a Fernando. I'll probably be totally wrong. Let's see if this guy looks like a Mike. Does this guy look like a Mike? He does.
What?
I have no idea, dude.
It's like John Evans from up in Oregon, with his hair.
A John and a Mike.
With his hair combed.
Yeah.
If John ever combed his hair, that's what he'd look like.
Yeah, but John wouldn't be John if he combed his hair. So.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go as these two guys are Fernando and Mike, but because the other dude looks like a Jimmy. Watch, I'll be so wrong.
That was a nice shot on the 6.
Don't get on the rail.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the rail.
He should still be okay. Just got to get back over to this side of the table.
The 1 is the problem. It's tied up with the 11.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like he could roll forward a little with the 2 and maybe shoot the 1 on the side.
I kind of like getting that 7. Oh, boy.
Depends on how straight he is on the 7. I think there's a nice little angle there. He could just come back over.
Yeah, come over to about the center and leave yourself an angle to where you can. Oh,
This could end up in a big mini crickets. Well, he's going to take the 1 on the other side. He's going to take the 1 to the other side. If he left with that, he got lucky. Chuck, welcome. Welcome to the chat room, Chuck. We haven't seen you in a while. Wow, he benefited well there. He's got lucky to get shape on that 1 ball, I'm telling you.
Well, that turned out to be a really nice shot off at 7. Got on the 1. It's like, wow. Not the way I would have played it, but
hey. All right, who's who?
Well, what, this one. Can't even see him.
Well, yeah, so the guy with the beard is who? There, look on the screen. Who is the 2 sitting over to the right?
That's Carrice. That's Melton.
So I was right. Carrico's the one sitting.
Yep.
That was Aaron, who I said.
And the other one.
And Jimmy is his partner.
Jimmy's got the black hat.
Oh my gosh, how good am I?
Okay, so
How good am I? Did you see who won?
Folks, he's lucky.
Do you see who
Yeah,
won?
I was actually watching the match.
Well, I was identifying people. That's awesome.
Now watch, I'll get it wrong.
That's Aaron Racking.
What happened
It should
to our
be Aaron
scoreboard?
Racking. I don't have it on that one. Just
there.
because it gives you more. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's too funny. Oh, the junk mail.
All right, so Fernando and Mike take game 1. Okay, so this is Aaron breaking here.
If he just racked yet. Well, according to Rich, we could still be wrong.
Well, don't believe he's made anything. Oh, yeah, he made one. So they'll stay at the table.
I got Chuck in the chat room asking me how players did at Derby. Dude, that was so 3 tournaments ago, I can't remember.
Who does he want to know?
About Larry Neville.
Oh, well, Larry played well. I think he cashed and everything, but
I can't remember. I was like, yeah.
boy, that's probably one of the best finals, though, in the 9-ball that I've ever got to.
It was pretty good. Roberto Gomez.
Oh, and Chris Melling was down 7-2.
Yeah, who was he playing? He was playing Mora.
Yeah, and came back and won at Hill 7-2 and like 8-4, and came back and won.
Dude, it was, yeah. Good for Chris. Bad for John, but good for Chris.
Yeah.
Chris is a hell of a nice guy.
Well, and the funny thing is he was whining all day about having to play one match right after another, and I'm not in the kind of shape some of these other guys are in.
That's not our fault.
It's like, Oh, so to see him actually come back and win it was pretty cool. It's like, this is the final day of the tournament. What do you think?
Yeah, you get to sleep for the next week.
You're going to play one right after the other till it's done.
All right, so this is Aaron and Melton at the table. We think. Four ball's in a bad spot. It's really the only thing in a bad spot, though.
So that's Jimmy right there with the black hat.
Yep, that's what we're running with. We're coming to you live from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I wish more casinos had music like this place.
I was going to say where you can have a good day or a bad day.
Did you notice the do not disturb and everything on the on your room thing? It's all has music like I put the one out for maid service requested. It says you can't always get what you want.
Yeah.
But if somebody could give us what we need, that would be great. I thought, oh, that was awesome. You get on the elevator. It says "love in an elevator" right on the wall, right on the door.
Of course, you get stuck on the elevator with the wrong person. That's a little weird.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
Nice shot. Oh, man. How did that ball hang up? Damn these diamonds. We got a nice little breakout and everything. I thought it was in when he hit it.
He hit it pretty good.
Yeah, just caught the rail before.
And they were out. I mean, all they had to do is just roll the 4, the 2, the 8. Boom, they were done. Well, got some work to do here at the Stripes. That 6 doesn't have all the pocket block, but it definitely has a piece of it.
Villanueva and Nance. Right? Are we back to Aaron and...
No, this is
Yeah, no, this is...
This will be, this should be Mike, Chuck, and Iskew, I think. If...
There's enough chalk on there, Mike.
Nope.
Hey.
You don't have to worry about using a lot of chalk because, hey, it's free at the tournament desk.
Yeah. It's funny, though. I've seen some players that will just... I bet they go through a cube of chalk every 2 tournaments. I used to keep a little block of chalk in my case, and it would take... it'd last me at least 2 years.
2 years?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. You play pool about.
You just rub it on there. All you need is a little bit on there. These guys go crazy. And what kills me is when they do that with Kamui.
Oh, Kamui is great, but you have to use it correctly.
You gotta know what you're doing.
Oh, like I said, he
guess
had a
what?
piece of that hole.
That 6 ain't going.
I think they might be able to make them both.
I don't know.
I
don't think it'll go.
And the thing is, he really
see how it's stuck in there.
Doesn't really have a shot.
You can shoot the 4-2 or shoot the 4 all the way up,
you don't
but
be shooting the 4-2
I don't think that 6 goes.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough. Depends if it's on that knuckle, as they.
The way that laid up there, I don't think it goes. We're about to find out. Nope.
Yeah.
No, even if you pile drived it, it wouldn't go.
No, it was stuck to the rail there. Well, I don't really see a whole lot of trouble here.
Not really.
I kind of like shooting the 9, the 13, come down, get the 12, then the 11, and roll forward for the 8. We'll see what these guys like.
Yeah, they got a couple ways they could go. But he played it to leave him shape on the 13. Does the 15 go in the lower left? Yep. Choices, choices. Alrighty then.
Oh, shot it into the rail.
Ring around the rosy.
Well.
58 watching, only 8 likes. Please hit that like button. Keeps our sponsors happy and allows us to continue bringing you the free stream.
They want to know that you guys are interacting with us.
Yes. Well, better hope that 6 goes now.
Well, I think it does.
It looks like they're far away enough that it'll
loosened up
scooch.
a little bit. I think he can play it off the 12.
Yeah, looks like they got it far enough apart it should scooch.
And they'd be laying pretty good. You don't want to keep that cue ball in that vicinity.
Yeah, the
So
4 is a
you wanna
nice
be-
straight shot to the side and roll
you want to be
forward.
pretty straight on the 4. Yeah, you don't want to get above the 4 to where you're coming into the 11 when you.
No, you want to stay low. If anything,
Yeah.
you're better off to be too low than up high.
Ooh,
Oh,
boy.
I think he's okay.
I think
He's
is.
straight in.
He's just got to be able to miss that 11. If he can get by the 11 with the cue ball. Oh, he
yeah,
was
it was
perfect.
perfect.
He was perfect.
Oh, don't freeze.
Oh, come on. That's you
Yeah, you
freeze on the other side of the side. That makes it exciting.
Yeah, that's a thrill a minute.
It's in that funny spot in there.
Well, there we
Nobody
go.
laughing. All right, so
Jimmy made the 8. Right? Problem is they're all wearing black shirts.
this is brutal.
Where'd my chat room go? I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. I thought that was Jimmy. Could have been Villanueva. He had a black hat on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was Jimmy.
All right.
So
It's 1-1.
Yep.
All right, chat room. You're really letting us down.
nobody knows these guys. Well, that's what's really cool though about the early rounds on the live stream. You can get some people that
Normally don't get the opportunity. Mm-hmm. Yep.
you do know these guys. Give them a shout out at their local bar. Hey, turn it
Wow.
on.
Does that rack look crooked, or is it just an optical
I
illusion?
think it's you.
I think our camera has been shifted.
I think it. Yeah.
I can't keep them from leaning on that table, and it don't take much to. Because this was along the edge of the table,
Right. Yeah. So it's.
so somebody's went and leaned up on the table and really moved that.
Don't start any more racking controversies. I've been a part of enough of that.
No. Well, nice little spread there. Really, it looks like the only trouble at all on this table is going to be the 12 and the 5 up there. If you're solids, you can get the 2 out, or there's position to make the 2. You're gonna shoot the 2 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
they're in
looks-
great shape
looks-
because the 1 to the 5
it
looks
to
like
me,
it's right
well,
there.
it looks to me you can shoot the 1 and the 5 goes.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah, these solids look. And if, you happen to do something dumb or dog a ball or something, you've got the 3 down here blocking the 14. Oh,
no, he made a mess.
Man, that is why you do not want to run into balls that go.
Yeah,
now the 1 doesn't go. The 8 did go in that upper left-hand corner. It doesn't any longer.
Yeah, he pretty much bumped into every little cluster up that end of the table.
Yeah, he didn't have to shoot that 7 ball then either. Well, and then his partner just missed trying to reopen that 1.
Well, got the 8 in the open.
Yeah, move the 8 over.
Fresno, California.
You moved it over for your opponents because
they have the advantage at the moment.
What to do with the 12? That's your.
Well, it's a banker if you got a good banker on the team.
I'm gonna. Yeah. See, I'm gonna tell him, do not shoot the 9 right now. You might need that.
Yeah, use it for shape.
Okay, he's gonna shoot the 9, and his partner's not gonna want to bank that 12 just yet. But and I'm not even gonna leave you a shot on to bank the 12.
No,
I'm gonna come
but you're
down,
gonna have to. You're gonna have to bank the 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to bank it, just a tough bank. Oh my goodness!
Wow. Yeah, sometimes you have to wonder when you watch people play doubles, do they really like each other?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't pick one of my buddies to play with. Maybe I should pick some guy.
I should not have pissed Tommy off the night before doubles.
Hey, not every married couple can play Scotch doubles.
Good God. It's more like 90% of them should not play with each other. Well, I think he called that ball, didn't he? Or was he just swinging? Always call a pocket. It's the ball that he should have made if he was kicking at it.
Yeah, if you're kicking into a ball, look and see, okay, if I hit it, where might it go? And if you want to shoot again, call it there.
Yeah. Decisions.
Well, he's looking at the 6-5 combination, but boy, that lays really tough. Really tough.
Little huggy buggy. This is the one that Two's training at Newkirk, but never was able to come back.
Okay.
And we were just talking about him yesterday, so
Talking about
trying to get him back in.
Oh, you're going to get worn out being famous, Brett. I told you I'd make you famous.
Oh, infamous more like.
You just walk into a tournament. You just walk into a place and people run up to you. What the sad thing is, half the time it scares the crap out of me because there's just some dude running up to you,
There's that moment when you think, okay,
I can't remember
maybe
that guy.
I've made it, and it's
until you realize they're coming up to bitch about something you did. Yeah, walk into Derby City and the top name players on the planet come up to, hey Rick, how you doing? Yeah, I got a complaint.
You thought, oh man, I
thought you were just coming up to be my buddy.
I thought Dennis just was happy to see me.
Oh, he's going to complain about a rack rule written from some other league. Too funny.
Well, there wasn't a whole lot to do there. I think he was trying to play safe.
Yeah, he's all right, though. I mean, he wasn't saving from the other ball, so. Still got the 12 tied up.
I'm not going to be in a real big hurry to open. I might try to bank that 5. Cross corner. Or the 3. Excuse me, that's a 3. Or play safe off the 5 at the other end of the table.
Yeah, just shoot the 5 and try to drift up behind that 12. So you force them to hit the 12 ball.
I like that. He's looking at thinning this 3 and trying to make the 4. I don't like that because you're just opening that pocket for.
Well, and you're putting your cue ball in the wrong end. Well.
Okay, well. They're going to save that 1 till the end.
I'm having dinner.
That sound you hear is Rick feeding.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, you can hear it.
How about now? It's too quiet back here. It picks up everything.
Yeah, no, okay. He's feeding on his favorite food of peanut butter M&Ms. As much as he eats them, we should be sponsored by them. It's one of the toughest things at tournaments. Find a time when you can grab a bite to eat. Alrighties. Okay, that may have turned out really nice. I believe that just wired up the 1, 12, 3. So.
Sure looks like it, yeah. Yeah, it looks like you just got to hit the cue ball and pinch it on the 1 and the rail at the same time. It's a perfect angle.
Well, these guys are shooting the stripes now, though, so.
Okay, they laid that up there. Sweet. 3 ball in perfect position.
You just got to make sure you get the 1 out of there. You don't want to make the 3 and leave the
right,
1,
yeah.
Or have the 12.
Well, it looks like it's the perfect angle to do that, too.
You don't want that 12 going over there and tying up with the 5 either. I mean, it's not a for sure thing. But boy, what do you do for stripes here? What kind of safety you want to try to play here?
Well, I think you shoot that 14 in the lower right-hand corner.
I was going to say, yeah.
And try to get shaped to shoot the 15 and roll up and hit that stuff. Or I was getting ready to say he could have shot that to make it and put a lot of draw and spin on it. 2 rail in, try to go up and hit the 1-3.
I think he was hoping to get over there to make this combination a little tougher, but I don't know.
I think if he'd have shot that about
from our vantage point,
430 on the cue ball, he could have broke out those 3 up there.
Now, depends on what kind of space there is between the 1 and he may have to go rail first into this, but
I think it goes.
I think it goes. I
think he's just got to put the cue ball right,
so
hit the rail and the 1 at the same time, just like that. Yep.
Oh, that was. Oh, got a little unlucky there.
He's like, I made mine. I made a 3-ball combo.
He could have squeezed by the 5 or just bumped the 5 towards the hole, but he came right in between those 2 options and bumped the 5 to the rail, and now
he made his. Welcome to doubles.
All right, he's called the 1 cross side.
Be careful not to squat that cue ball right there. Nice draw on it. Oh, and we've gotten ugly again.
Yeah, the 14 still goes.
Oh, yeah.
Things still go, so it's not as ugly as.
No, it's ugly for the solids, but I really don't expect them to be sitting like that if they get a turn back at the table. Southern Illinois in the house.
Hey.
Fresno. Yeah, watching from everywhere.
Hey, what else is there to do on a Monday evening?
Is it evening? It is 6 o'clock here. No. Yeah. Is it?
No, it's a little after 5.
5 o'clock. All my computers are set for Michigan time. Oh, that little bump made it a little nastier. Well, what are you gonna do here? Well, he could shoot this. I think yeah, he's in trouble here. Because you really don't want to hit that one because you clear everything out.
Well, you certainly didn't want the cue ball coming back down.
Right, yeah, no, it's all...
I was thinking if he could have left the
Well,
cue
look at
ball,
that.
If he could have left that cue ball up there around the 5.
Yeah, he's got the one ball in the way a little bit.
I think he can...
It shouldn't be. I mean, all you got to do is be on that right side of the table. But
Jimmy can roll this 14 in, get on the 12.
Top Jimmy. You're a country fan. You don't get that reference, do you?
Top Jimmy.
It's a Van Halen song.
Oh, I didn't get it. It's more of an...
It was funnier because we're in the Hard Rock Cafe.
Well, that's true.
And rock trivia, but you kind of just ruined all the fun for me there.
It wasn't one of their bigger hits.
No. Diver Down, I think, was the album.
Well, they've got a kind of a steep angle on this 12 ball, but he does have a shot at it. Or he may choose to shoot this 15 and try to get a little better angle on it.
You going to try the fluff and butter Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich? It's marshmallow and peanut butter on toasted bread.
Oh, the one that Bonnie was talking about yesterday. I might.
It's actually pretty good.
I might try a piece of if somebody else gets it. I'd split it with them. That just sounds like something that.
You gotta have a sweet tooth.
Death by sugar.
Yeah, well.
I have to be careful about how much sugar I take in.
Rich is talking about eating the Brutus burger.
Oh, that's.
Well, I'm not sure I like this because if he just goes up and bumps the 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a time when you want to.
I probably would have been aggressive there and tried to make the bank and bring the cue ball back. Actually, I probably would have just cut it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
And 3-railed the cue ball or 2-railed the cue ball back to the right-hand side. Because all you got to do is be on the right side of the table and that ball is makeable.
Yeah, here I'm just bumping that 5 off the rail and try to leave the cue ball right there. Live to shoot another day.
Yeah. He shoots with a short bridge.
And that's just perfect.
Yeah. Because now, if you had to, the 1 will go off of that ball into the right corner too. If you wanted to.
Well, here, yeah, I'm coming off the edge of the 15 and leaving this cue ball over to the right side.
Bank it for the make.
Kind of like, bank it up there. And
yeah, because if he made it, he was in great shape.
Yeah, that's a good leave.
Who's going to make the
now,
mistake?
Now, this is where Rick becomes very aggressive. He shoots the 1 off the 5.
I do. Because there's not a whole lot of places you can go hide here.
I play a safety with the 1 off the 5 and leave the cue ball up on the top rail. But I don't.
Where at on the top rail?
I don't think I really go at this. I mean, if it goes.
Well, I mean, I'm going to play it just speed enough to make it.
Yeah, I'll call it.
Because I want to block that pocket if I don't. Just like, if you just hit that a little heavier.
That was a good shot.
It was. But yeah,
you don't want that 5 going too far.
Right. No, you got to shoot it just with enough speed just to make it.
You
and
call
you'll
it
be
just
good.
in case it goes in, but you're playing safe.
Not a bad shot on his
No,
behalf.
that turned the
Well, if
tables
that
on.
5 goes by those 2 balls, then they're in trouble. Because you can't come too far up table.
Can you cut this 15 all the way down, send the cue ball in there, side rail, off the top rail, and into the 12-1?
Well, you can. It's possible. Let me put it that way. It's.
I mean, you don't
it's
have
doable.
a whole lot else to shoot here.
But you got nowhere to duck. Your only
Or-
duck. There's a duck there, but it's a very, very tough duck. And it would have been to just follow the 15 and try to get the cue ball to roll up behind the 8.
He did put the 15 over there, kind of tie up the 8 a little bit. These guys don't have a duck.
No.
A duck out here.
Well, you do this. You better get the right shape on that 5. I think, to me, it looks like he has the angle to make the 5 and bump the 8 and still have a shot on
Looks
the
like
1.
he's going to shoot the 1 because they've called a referee over.
Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like this shot. You gotta get perfect shape here.
Okay. Looks good. I don't know that I think he'd like to be a little straighter because the 8 does come all the way down.
Well, he might have the shape on it to just... I don't know if he has to be all the way against the rail, close to that 15. Nope, that's not going to work.
No,
I don't think.
Boy, they might want that referee to stick around. I don't know if you can.
You got to shoot this.
I don't know if you can twist that in or not.
Go to the other camera so we don't have him blocking. He's going to have to shoot this with inside English. And just miss that 15 and try to throw that 8. That's what it looks like from here.
I don't know that you could twist that in or not. Here we go.
Yep,
just good. That was a heck of a good shot there. Okay, so
some more peanut butter. Villanueva and Nance take the win. Take a 2-1 lead. Yeah. Okay. Can't say his name and eat peanut butter at the same time. So quiet back
Rick's
here.
trying to refuel.
Man. I miss the 80s. I said that to somebody the other day and they just looked at me. Never mind. You got down and a little tired.
I said something.
There was just this little, like, baby powder stuff.
I said something to Kenny last night. I said, man, more casinos need to play music like this. He goes, this is not what the white-haired people are listening to. He goes, give it about 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and go, oh, so I got to wait till I'm one of the white-haired people. He goes, yeah. He says, you think that's bad? He goes, look what I'm going to have to listen to when
Oh, I know.
I go, oh, come on, the Backstreet Boys, the Spice Girls. I said, you'll love listening to that kind of stuff.
They might skip right past that, though, because that kind of music doesn't have that lasting.
Poor Kenny was born about a...
He was raised on Van Halen, AC/DC, Stevie Vai, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
But that's not who was popular when he was at that age.
No.
It was Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. So the poor guy, he just...
Yeah, no, he likes the good stuff. But yeah, when he gets old, he'll be in a casino. He'll be like, "What the hell is
You
this
know
music?
what?
This is tormentor music.
Once-
When they ever gonna play mine?" I'm
Once-
like, yeah.
Once they go to the music of the 70s and 80s, I don't think they'll ever leave it. I'm telling you, more casinos need to be like the Hard Rock. These guys can play.
Oh, this place is just
The elevator-
packed. Every
yeah.
night we've been here, it's just
The
been
elevator
packed.
music here is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't see any trouble here. If he can make that in the side right now, definitely no trouble.
Yeah, he
But
kind of looked at it like he's not going to shoot it with a lot of confidence.
I like
Just-
shooting this 13 what is it, 9 ball? I'm farther away from the TV
Yeah,
screen
it's,
than you are. Shoot the 9 and
get you want
just
to
put
get
some inside English on it.
if he's
And
on
I think he can get right up above that 13.
Oh, you want to go above it?
Well, if he's not comfortable shooting it inside, because if you're going to shoot it inside, shoot it from where you're sitting right now. See, that doesn't even make sense there
Well, he left it.
for his partner, or his partner's going to shoot. Now you got a
Gotta go up
lot
and get
smaller
the-
window to get shape from here
Yeah,
if
you
you
got to
do
go
the
up
other
to 15. Now the 3 becomes huge.
Beaver fever. Yeah, that kind of kills you.
Oh, to think that
It's
someday
beaver fever.
the white-haired old people are gonna be listening to that stuff. Just
God, I like all kinds of music. I like some country. I really like the blues.
He doesn't like country.
Listen to my playlist. I got variety in here. I like happy country, like
He's got like 2 countries.
I can't. The
Okay.
miserable country. I can't. Look, I love Reba McEntire. I like a lot of her stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, but I can't do that tragic. I can listen to it once in a while, but I can't listen to it very long because I start getting a little edgy.
That's the old country. That's not country anymore.
That's not country anymore. Okay, I love country. Love the Eagles.
The kind of country.
That's what
rock.
you're saying.
That's country rock. I love country. I like the Eagles. That's pretty fun.
No rail. Wow.
Nope.
That's gonna hurt.
A wide open table. And they were just discussing that. Did you get a rail? Well, where do you start here? I kind of like starting with that 3 ball. He's looking at the 4. Which there's nothing wrong with this either. I mean, get the 4, get the 6.
Yeah, you can go.
And then everything's up above the 8.
You can go 4, 6. Then you need to do the 1. You don't have to, but
You should. That way everything is up above.
right.
Because that 1 is a little below that side pocket there. So.
Yeah, the 1 is so close to the side pocket. I probably would have not started with the 4 because the 3 is a blocker, or the 5 is blocking the 3, and your window to get shape on the 3 is smaller to shoot it in the side. But I mean, you
Yeah.
can get there. I like shooting the 1 here, the 7, roll forward a hair, the 3, the 5, the 2, and back to the 8. Well, I think he's going to shoot the 2 next.
I would shoot this 3 now if it goes. I mean, if you could shoot this 3, come off the side rail out for the 2.
I just said what I thought he was going to shoot. I would shoot the 3 because it takes you to the 2.
And it's your only ball that's blocked by anything. Hey, he's coming to his senses, and he's going to shoot the 3. There we
Okay.
go. Comes out for the 2. Just
2
like
for
Brett
position
told
on the
him.
7 or the 5. No, they're going to shoot the 7. That really hurt.
Yeah,
You just needed to come straight up between them. have the option. I liked coming up, shoot the 5, then the 7, and roll forward so I could shoot the 8
Now
and the
you
lower
gotta shoot the
left.
7 and
Yeah,
being
now-
nice to your partner, you draw back just a little
Yeah.
bit for him.
Well, just remember, folks, they're playing doubles, so it's I made mine. What are you gonna do with yours?
And this is the silver division.
Decisions. Well, he could just bump the 5.
Well, yeah, he could. That
Because that 13 is not going to go in a pocket. And the 2 railer is not there because of the 8. You could just bump the 5. Because ball in hand would be really sweet. But there's no guarantee that's what you'll get. But if you're not comfortable with where you're taking this cue ball, because you don't put it in the right spot, it's going to be tough to get to that 8.
okay.
Now, his partner, I was saying his opponent, just shoot it with a little bit of draw, come to the left side of the table, just above the side pocket, and you're fine.
Yeah, just stay above.
You
the
want to
side
stay
pocket.
up above the side so you don't sell out the 13. And then
Well-
it really doesn't matter if you come up short or not. Your partner can shoot that 8 to either bottom corner and get away from the
You
13.
try to get below that side. You bring the side pocket into.
Oh,
into
you make it a
play.
monster from this angle. Just hit that cue ball 1 tip below dead center with a nice little stroke. The cue ball should come over and hit that diamond just above the side right side pocket. Go too low, you'll pull back in. Yeah, see,
Okay,
you just
he cinched
little
it,
light
which-
on the stroke,
he
but
cinched
that's
it.
okay. Now your teammate can shoot the 8 and run away from the 13.
Yeah, I would make sure this cue ball gets up table.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Oh, what is the odds?
boy.
Well,
Well,
he should have stepped over and taken a little eyeball aim on that 8 instead of just
yeah.
trusting the angle he
shot
thought
a
he had.
Shot a little quick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is cuttable on the side or not. If it's not, just bump it in front of the pocket. If you're going to make it, you should have a good shot on the 8. No, Brett. Oh, what the hell's bells? Better come.
Hurry!
Wow. Must be used to playing on a valley because he didn't want it to roll off. He shot that a little too hard. All right, Mike, make the ball. Of course, we're going to find out when this is over. We got the names all wrong.
No, it's
Wrong names, wrong teams. Oh, we got rail first and scratched.
Well,
Ouch. Ouch.
I might get out from here.
It's possible. Yeah, you missed it going in. What do you got money falling out your pocket over there?
No,
Rolling in the dough?
I wish. I work for BadBoys.
And I try to make my living off of pool players, so there's no money to go around.
Okay, so let's see who
Hell, if I had your money, Brett, I'd burn mine.
who was it that shot I lost track of it.
Mike and them lost. So, Carrice and Melton won that one.
It's 2-2.
Damn. There's must be like an automatic cough button on these damn headsets. Sorry about that, folks.
As soon as you put
I'm
the
old.
heads-
Those coughs sneak up on me faster
As soon
than.
as you put the headset on,
That's what I'm saying. There's like
Got
got to be a little
sneeze,
cough button on there.
hiccups.
Yeah, all the rest of the day, none of that.
Well, good little one pocket break here, but we're playing 8-ball. See all these balls near the pocket, and nothing really is lined up good. I like just tapping this 9 in though, come out, get the 15 up in the corner. The 10 still laying a little funny, but let's see what they do here.
Oh, yeah. It's a little clustery, isn't it? It's so quiet out here, we can't even hear the balls break or nothing. It's kind of peaceful. Tough to stay awake.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get some sleep tonight. But, you know, dude, I get to the room last night, and the little break was nice. You need another chair out here?
Yeah, I'm thinking about bringing one out.
But we go back up there, and it's like I'm almost drifting off, but the Olympics is on. And then it's like, oh, we're going to show Big Air. I'm like, oh, I don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
You know? Next thing I know, it's 11:30. I'm like, God damn it.
I got out of here a little after midnight, and yeah, I went up to the room, and it's like I was so tired, but I couldn't go to sleep. You know,
Yeah.
my mind's just going. It's like next thing I know, it's like 3 o'clock. I'm still awake. I'm just like, oh, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, and then you get into that loop, and it takes a week to kick out of it.
Yeah, well, and you're not sleeping in your own bed. It always takes a night or two to get used to.
Oh, good. Thank God that doesn't happen. But yeah, some beds, holy moly, you wake up in the morning, it's like, what the heck? I feel like I slept in the alleyway. Well, I don't think he's got to work very hard to get shape on. I mean, he can just pocket speed that 6 in, and he's got a shot on the 1, or a little bit harder.
Yeah, I like just kind of
I like just pocket speed it.
If he can just come to the bottom rail and just back up to about where the 6 is now.
Yeah. Should be able to hold that, but looks like he's putting a little bit higher on there than he needs to. Yeah, see, he put a little too much high on there. He's trying to be above it.
Which
he might be there.
He might be perfect, or he might be hooked. But you just don't want to play shape for such a small area.
Yeah, I mean you're talking what, 4.5, 5-inch window there.
I mean, if he can't see this 1, he's got a tough shot on it too. But he's
looking like he's got
at
it.
The 1.
Watch the 11. Yeah, he just had it too.
He did. It just slid in the right side of that pocket, the upper side of the pocket. Well, now they got a little bit of a funny angle here. He'd like to be dead straight in, but you shoot this 3, you're headed right over into the.
If he hits the 8 square, he'd be okay, but really he needs to. It'd be nice if he could just roll over and hit the 15.
I think he might be able to, but if you hit the 12 and hook yourself on the 15,
you either want to hit. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to be. Hit the 8 originally, and look, he's perfect.
Oh, okay, wow,
perfect bump.
That worked out. Yeah, that worked out.
Who's your daddy? Yeah, he bumped that perfect.
That could have easily just stuck right on the 15.
And his teammates just got to shoot a stop shot here.
Well, you just got to make this 2. Really.
Yeah, just hit it dead center. The cue ball's going to drift to the left and a little forward.
Don't do anything crazy here. Just
didn't have to worry about that cue ball at all.
You make this ball, and you guys take a 3-2 lead.
Don't roll forward too much. There you go. Just right in the hole. Perfect.
Yep, he's perfect.
Bread and butter. Dun, 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 dun. Boom! There you go. I gotta get my sound effects thing all together. Yeah, baby. Come on, chat room. Keep us awake. Where you at? We could do
They're all
play-by-play.
taking a nap.
You do Bad Boys play-by-play. Did you catch that?
Bad
When
Boys.
we were in Michigan?
Oh no, I didn't get to watch too much in Michigan. I was working a lot.
Oh, stop it.
I
Working
was
a
at
lot.
school.
How many of you believe that?
Because if you do,
The chat room fell asleep. They're all like, yeah, right. Brett works a lot.
well, they might not think that way if it was for you dogging on me all the time.
Jay Miles is in the chat room. How you doing, Jay?
Alrighty, getting ready to break these balls up.
Alrighty. Play-by-play. He's got his cue. He's going to move the chalk to the right. Place the cue ball 1 inch from the rail. Line her up. Practice stroke. Not just yet. Here goes the practice strokes. He backs it up. And he's going to swing. Good Lord, down. I don't know his rhythm. I can't do it right.
Oh,
There was a couple players in Michigan, man. I had their rhythm down and everything. He looks right. He looks left. What is that, Kenny?
Kenny just brought us our next match.
Kenny's having a huff and puff.
Yeah.
There's a couple matches in there running
Make us
way
work.
later than they should be. In a half hour. We got a half hour for the next one. Out of the corner of my eye, I thought that name said idiots from the side, but
No, our next match at 6 o'clock will be the
what are we getting?
mixed Scotch doubles.
Oh, is that the finals?
No, it's I think the third place.
Is it third? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
L217. No, that's men's
Oh.
Scotch double singles.
No, it's Scotch double singles. It's
All right.
mixed Scotch doubles.
Look what this one says.
Oh, man.
I know, dude. They got too much
How
going
come
on.
it's a race? It's a race to 4 on a loser side.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're gonna get a loser side match. Table assignments are luck of the draw the first part of the tournament because we want to give people a chance to play on the stream that normally don't get that chance. And we've been so damn busy we didn't go back and start looking at the other ones just yet.
That's- So in the singles, are they having an open tournament here like they have in the past?
No.
Nope.
No. They have a platinum division. Race to 7. Because, everybody thinks the better players will get done quicker. No, they don't. No, because they can play more strategic. And they usually have closer matches. Well, kind of landed in Dammit,ville here.
Yeah, at any amateur event, a race to 7 and 8 ball is pretty long.
Well, yeah, and you don't have enough time to get that division done. It's a small division, but it's still they don't have the small division starting till Thursday. Teams start Friday.
Yeah.
So, nice shot. Then everybody goes, well, why can't you run 24-player, 30-player division in one day? Well, when each round takes 2.5 hours.
They're like, we do it at home all the time.
Well, sure. But you don't come to state to play in a bar atmosphere tournament where it's like, hey,
wait around,
everybody's
we'll
sitting
your
wait.
Match.
Yeah, we'll call you when we have an available table.
Because that's what the casino wants.
I don't. Yeah, nobody wants that. I mean, you go to a tournament like this, you want it to be scheduled so you don't have to deal with that. Oh, cool! I got 2 hours. I'll go eat. Or hey, as soon as I'm done with this, I got to play again. Not this. Oh my God, the tournament's so far behind. Or it's not scheduled. When do I play? Well, as soon as this guy's done. Well, okay, when will that be? Well, we have no damn idea.
You know him better than we do. That was a nice shot. He got. I don't know. Do you shoot the 12, go 9, and then play for the 8, either in the side or down in this lower pocket, or do you play the 9?
I think I play the 9. I think he's got a slight angle. He can go forward and try to bring the cue ball towards the side pocket or draw straight back.
Whoa,
yeah, he had an angle.
Okay.
But that's not where he wanted to be.
No, he's going away from the 8 ball here. I might here shoot this 12 and try to draw to the side pocket above. I mean, it's...
Yeah, power stroke it.
Yeah, I almost draw it 2 rails.
Yeah. Come back right where you're at.
I like shooting the 12 first and then the 9.
He could pop this and go forward around the 1 off the side rail like that. He just tried to do it with his elbow instead of the stroke.
Yeah, you're correct.
Watch, he's got it. Now watch his elbow, because we can see the replay. Yeah, he steered that big time. Because we're also watching our own stream to watch the chat room, so it's like instant replay for us.
I hope you hit the like button.
I did.
Good.
I always hit the like button. I want to keep my sponsors happy, so we continue to bring free streams.
You don't want to pay for your own stream?
No. So don't forget to hit that like button. Like we said, it keeps our sponsors happy.
To be able to interact with our chat room, we have to have a little laptop set up who's streaming our live stream.
Which is funny when you got Bill in the booth with you, because once in a while...
He'll watch. He's watching.
He'll start commentating off with a 30-second delayed video.
Yeah, when we say
funny.
We're coming at you live, it's really
30 seconds later for Bill.
some spectators walking by.
Nice. Well, he might have gave up the 3. That was pretty good effort. Hell of an effort.
Even if you give up the 3, it's not the end of the world.
No, except for if he can get an escape here, then he might be able to really hook you back. Yeah, it looks like he's got it clear. Well, what I like here is trying to get... See, I would have shot that softer and tried to make the 7, because you could have just followed on up table and been good. But I want to clear the 1, the 7, maybe even the 2, and use the 4 to get behind the 8 and just play it safe and get ball in hand. But at least get that 7 off that damn rail.
Yeah. Here, you really need to be deciding where am I going to play the safety.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I like using the 4. See, looks like he wants to shoot that 4. I want to leave the 4 right there for now.
Well, he's leaving I kind of like leaving the 1 because you could use it to break out the 5.
You could, but I like playing it safe behind that 8 and getting ball in hand and clearing out the 5 and being done. But
well, they missed the 4, so they've left the edge of the 12.
Let's see what they do next.
That's a scratch. Scratch waiting to happen. Looks like he's going to go rail first into this 12.
Too high.
No.
Too high.
Well,
Okay, so this brings up an interesting one. The 5, you don't have to have ball in hand to make it, but it doesn't go in the lower right. And that's 7 ball against the rail.
I'm shooting the 5 right now.
And the 4 is now in the way to shoot the 7 up, but I'm shooting the 5 for sure.
I'm going 5,
and 1. I'm going up table.
I go 5, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8.
You want to leave the 7 for last?
Sure.
I'm just asking. I'm not arguing.
Well, if you can get from the 4 to the 7 is pretty easy.
Yeah.
And you just leave it between the 8 and the rail there.
Most players don't like going from the 4 to the 7 because of the distance and being on the rail, but yeah, it's fairly easy.
Yeah,
to me, I'd probably shoot the 5.
I'm definitely shooting the 5 first.
Yeah, I'd probably go 5-1.
Or you could leave the 1. You could go 5 and then go up and get the 2, 4.
Yeah, I kind of like going up there and try to
7,
get the 2.
1, 8. But
I don't want to shoot the 2 last.
No, you want to shoot this 5 here, and you kind of like to shoot the 2
soon because you want to use the 4 to get to the 7, so you can't use the 4 to get to the 2. You could end up in trouble if you don't think it through.
Everything's open, but they're not laying in the ideal.
This might work.
Okay.
Get by it. Now I shoot the 7. Then the 1.
Right.
4, 2,
Yes,
8.
I do too. No matter what he was playing shape for.
Yeah, shoot the 7. The 1, 4,
I now
2,
shoot the
8.
7. Oh, okay. Had my attention on that one. Had my attention.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot this 1 on the side and drift forward just naturally. Because then the 4 is just a shoot and stop.
Yeah, I would just shoot and stop right here. Everything's just going to... There you go. Now shoot and stop on the 4. Roll the 2 in. Roll the 8 in.
Uh-oh. All right, you just got to shoot a stop shot.
Yeah.
But that's why I said roll forward a little bit, because then it was a straight-in stop shot.
Now, come all the way down, table. Don't
back up.
Don't miss this trying to hold. Yeah.
There you go. Back up. Back up. Don't get too close to the 8.
Oh, that was
perfect.
That's perfect. That's when you.
His teammate owes him one there.
Yeah, thanks, partner.
Like, seriously, that's the 2 ball you left me. I made mine.
And Carrice and Melton.
They're on the hill.
On the hill.
Just a little sketchy out.
Yeah, they made it a little more exciting than they wanted to.
Yeah, they're strutting. Had to show off some skills we might have caught earlier. Oh, and they're going to creep us right up on top this next match, aren't they?
Yep. No rest for us.
No, apparently not. I will run to take a little break, though. See if I can send Kenny over here or somebody for 10 minutes. And grab you an extra chair.
No, that would be, yeah.
So you have a chair to beat somebody with.
Where's Rich?
Well, nothing. Nothing on the break and a mess.
It's a well spread out mess. The 2, the 9, and the 11 there are all kind of ugly.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I'd probably take the solids just because the 6 is an easier shot to break the 2 out with.
Yeah, I would agree there. He was looking at firing this 5 in for...
Yeah, I like shooting the 5.
You roll down and get the 7 then?
No, I'd probably shoot the 5 and try to stop. Shoot the 1, draw back to get the angle I need on the 6 to break out the 2 right away. I would not have done that.
He drew up to get the 3, but he's tied up the 8 with the 50.
Well, he could shoot the 1 here and break out the 2.
Yeah, it's pretty low percentage, and you're also breaking out the 9 and the 11.
Yeah, but shape off of here is going to be a little tough too. Got a lot of stuff in the way.
That was not the shot you wanted to shoot off the 5.
No. Well, his teammate is weighing out the situation and feels the only option he has is the 3.
It really is the only smart option right now.
He's trying to map it out in his head. He aims her up. Gets the aim from his position.
Aim, better aim.
He's going to take a swing. He backstrokes, and swings. Comes through the center.
Okay.
And shoot the 4 now for the breakout.
Shoot the 4, go into the 2.
Yep. You got the 1 there as a safety valve, but you
Yeah.
got to plow into the stuff.
Yeah, you better.
Don't jack up the back end of your cue. There you go.
He ran into the 6. The 2 is...
He's good.
Okay.
I think he can shoot the... To me, I think he can shoot the 1, draw back a little, shoot the 6, shoot the 2 in the lower right. It's not going to be easy, but they're all open now. He could roll forward and nudge the 6 up the table a little bit. Don't want to go too far. Ooh, where were you going with that plan? There you go. Now, you got to be careful. You know the perfect shot here is probably shoot the 6 and hit that 15. Because you'll spread the 8 and then you can still make the 2 from there. But then you got to come with a nice shot to get on that 7.
Yeah. There's still some
There's
pool
no
left.
easy out here.
There's pool left to be played here. Oh, let's put it this way.
These chairs are uncomfortable, dude.
Well, they're pretty comfortable the first match, but yeah.
They were comfortable the first half match. And from that point on, they've gotten less comfortable.
Okay, so he tried to shoot the 6 all the way up to the upper left hand. But,
Well, gave him shape on the 7, but he got to make the 6.
He's not shooting. All right, so actually he hasn't left a whole lot.
He hasn't left anything.
This is when you feel snake bit. You come to the table, you're like, seriously?
Kidding me. You missed.
We got every ball on the table, and this is what...
You missed, and this is what I got left. You weren't playing it
Yeah,
safe.
you didn't play safe.
Missed.
You missed, and you hooked me with my own ball.
Yep. Yeah.
It's quite the shirts they have this year.
Yeah, pretty cool little logo.
Yeah. Somebody did some creative stuff there. made it over to say hi to Jean Ann yet this year.
I was standing over there talking to her, and
She is
some guy came up and he says, "So, how much?" Because they're doing the Q storage. And she goes, "In and out all day for $5." I lost it.
She is something else.
Then she realized what I was laughing. That was a great shot.
What a shot that was.
And she realized what I was laughing about. So that was good. But this morning I walked by and I go, "So, how much if I don't want to take it all the way out?" She's like, "Oh my God, this is going to be a rough week." I'm like, "You started it." Anyway.
She's a lot of fun.
She is funny. Well, they're in pretty good shape now.
Came with that.
Yeah, that was a great
first
shot. Yeah, that was wicked good. I'm pretty sure the 9 will go by the 2 in the lower right, but if it doesn't, it goes in the upper. Oh, same guy?
Got him. Yeah,
That's the same guy that shot the really tough shot.
Yeah. Got a little confidence.
Apparently.
Well, the 7's now tied up. This match is going to run overtime.
It's going to run over, and they're not going to, it's not even hill. Well, hey, doubles takes longer. That's why the BCAPL went with the open communication, because it actually speeds it up. Yeah. But they're not playing by those rules here.
Yeah, they are BC.
So, in return, it slows down.
Okay, got the 2. And they're going to have to do something off the 7.
Play the 7 off the rail, off the ball, it looks like.
No, that's on a diamond. That's way too far away.
But I don't think he's got any other choice other than to play safety.
Yeah, you can play it, but it's not. You're not making it.
It doesn't go clean, so it might not even go through there. Kind of hard to tell from here.
Nah, it doesn't go.
Don't worry, folks. The screen has not frozen. Just the player. Well, he's in a tough spot. Oh my God, it did go through there. Now don't we look stupid?
Smokes. Wow. That's a tough shot. This is where you can duck right in behind. You just bank hard enough that the 6 comes off the rail and blocks. You can pretty much block everything but the 11 down here at the bottom. Just leave the cue ball right on the rail.
So, Jay is in the chat room.
Jay.
Yeah, G Miles.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he wanted us to know that he's in there. He's watching with the lady, and he calls her the warden right to her face. And so I want everybody else to understand that when he says the lady, he's got a female cat in the house. So he's sitting on the couch with his cat, and
oh my goodness.
And he named his cat Warden. I don't know, maybe it's got black and white stripes on it or something, but
that's kind of it's an orange cat. That's great. Well, he tried to kick that 6 in.
And I had another version there for you, Jay, but I don't have my rated R emblem I can put up on the screen right now.
But, it's the internet. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, but I don't want to chase off.
I know. That whole being a businessman kind of.
I know. It kind of screws things up once in a while.
Takes away some of the fun sometimes.
You got to act professional. Ah, damn it. Yeah, and I've already had the discussion with my wife. I said, Bonnie, if I quit Bad Boys for like an hour, if I just go, I quit, and I announce that I quit, then when I go into the stream, I can say whatever I want, and then you can just hire me back later. She goes, no, that's not how it works.
No, that stuff follows you.
It's just stuck. And it's stuck forever.
It is forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You quit and you say what you want, and 30 years from now, you're going to still be hearing about it.
Yeah. You're kicking, man. You're kicking.
Well, I wish I could. Somebody had a poem on Facebook the other day, and it had like all the billiard apparel companies hustling, jam.
Oh my God, dude, that'd be a long one.
It was.
Did they get that unlocked for you all?
It was really.
I think so. I haven't had a chance to look.
But it was, it was really well done.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what he was doing.
I don't know. That seemed a little jerky. I don't.
Damn it. I hate when it does that. That shot was brought to you by Jam Up Apparel. He was really jammed up on that one.
Careful now, you get.
He totally went the wrong direction for that shot. I'm not sure what he was gonna do there, but wow. The other direction was such an easier hit. And it looked like he was trying to put in a lot of extra stuff on it. Caused him to miscue. Are we about to have a 4-3 match?
It's looking that way. Fernando and Mike are cleaning this up.
They're just trying to battle their way back. 50-yard line. Nah, 45. 45-yard line.
4th and goal from the 45. You missed this 8. You may leave it awfully easy. This could be the match here. And you missed it. And
well, all he's got to do is make the cut. It's a tough one. All you got to do is make it. Don't scratch.
It's really not a natural scratch here. You almost have to do something silly to get a scratch. And this Jimmy Melton has this 8-ball for the match and a 5-2 victory.
And we'll take a very short break, and we'll have the next match up here in about probably 10 minutes. So thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Don't go too far. Go get a beer or something to eat or whatever, and we'll be back.
And Jay, you're wrong. Hustling is not the best apparel.
No, Bad Boys.
It's really, really good, but the Bad Boys Ultimate Team Gear is by far the best. I'll be back in a few.